you think you did today?
I think the offense as a whole did really well. I thought, my goal was to come out here and compete and, show that how much I've improved over spring. I think I did a good job of that today, but with receivers played great today. Desmond Epps played great. Jacob Sandin, Dave, Ruben, all them. I mean, they just came out ready to play. And I think the most important thing is we saw today was we stayed consistent. We didn't let one bad play get to us. And I think, I got a bunch of those guys keep me up. The O-line keep me up right today was great, and I think just a lot to build on off of today.
Seems like Jake kind of had a slow start. Did you maybe have some words with him when he was?
Yeah, Jake came out. It was his first spring game. That's bound to happen. It happened to me last year a little bit, and he just came out with a little nerves, and he got over it. He came in and did a great job. He's got to be able to come and run the offense, just as well as I can. That's something he's worked on. He's gotten a lot better. I think Jake's made a lot of improvements this spring. I think you saw that. He's got a great arm, he's a great talent, he's a great kid, and I love working with him.
I know you kind of joke that Des tells you he's open every play, but does it really feel like it sometimes?
You know what? I'm starting to believe he might be. I might have to just go with what he says. I think, the best part of him is he's just always being a competitor, and I think as long as he's got that drive, that that the will to win, he just brings positive energy to our team. And with him on our team last year, probably a couple games go our way, and just with his energy and his fight alone. And it's great to have him out there because he's always competing, he's always ready to go.
What do you like out of Dion today? Do you feel like you kind of had a new weapon there?
Oh yeah, I love Dion out there. Dion's made that transition to tight end really well. It was a little different for him at first, being in the line, being in tight like that, but he's made a lot of improvements. Everybody really has made a lot of improvements, and you can see it with his route running and his catching the ball. He's gotten so much better. He was already a great athlete before, and he's added some weight and really gotten better with his blocking. I think he'll continue to be a weapon for us, a great asset for our offense as the year goes on.
You and Josh had a really strong relationship last year. Are you starting to build a similar one with Desmond?
Yeah, same. And Josh is going to be one of my best friends for the rest of my life. I'm always going to have that great relationship with him, and same with Des. I've got a great relationship with him. Just a kid that I can bring in, watch film together with him. Just a kid that wants to always do extra, always wants the ball in his hands, all that stuff, and I love that about him. He's a friend I'm going to have for a long time after football, and that's something I look forward to. And I think we continue to build our relationship on and off the field, and it's just, it's just going to lead to wins on the field.
Matt, did you have family here today?
I did. My dad was here. He came, got a chance to come before the week gets pretty hectic next week, and he got a chance to see me play. I love because my dad doesn't get a chance to see me play very often, and that's always a great thing for me. And my brother was here too. Michael was here, getting a feel for things as he steps in the summer, ready to go. He'll be playing linebacker here soon. That'll be great. It's just going to be. I'm looking forward to this year. It's going to be a really fun year.
Any words from Dad before you came out here?
Just go out there and play. Be yourself. It's the game you grew up playing, and you love the game. You've seen it all your life. It's nothing different. Maybe you're at a different level, but you know what you're capable of. Be confident in your ability, instill that confidence in others, and continue to make plays on the field. It's just something that you continue to gain with experience every year. And he said, you're not a freshman anymore. You should be confident in your ability. You know your ability, and continue to go out there and make plays.
How confident are you going from year one to year two? You got some games underneath your belt, and especially the performance you had here. It just seems like you're taking that lead in that charge.
I feel way more confident than I did last year, because last year, I hadn't got a chance to see what it was like having a defense in front of me, seeing blitzes, seeing different looks, seeing different coverages. I was used to just learning the offense and protection the first year, and I came out and had a couple of good games to start off last year, but then I hit kind of a little wall at the end after I got hurt. And it was just something I needed to stop trying to force things and understanding what the defense was doing. I think, especially now with spring, learning the offense better, learning defenses, I feel way more confident than I did at this point last year.
And then from day one to now in the spring, where was your biggest maturation learning curve? What were you working on?
Just continue to get better off the field, in the film room. Learning, watching film in a better way. Not just watching, for me, see what I'm doing. Looking at every aspect of the play, looking at the defense, looking at the front, the personnel out there, what decision could I have made instead of the decision I made. Just continue to get better as a student of the game off the field.
Any more visits with Tony Romo?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to go back for the summer, hang around my dad's office a little bit, just train, work out, and get ready for the season. Continue to watch film of last year and, get better in that area. And if he wants to help, I'm more than happy to let him. That's great. But, Tony's got his agenda and I've got mine. I think he's, got to get ready for his season. He's got a pretty big year coming up. So he doesn't need to worry about me. But if he wants to help, I'm more than grateful for that.
Is your arm tired today?
A little bit. A little tired. But, that's just from all throws we made in spring. We take a lot of reps here, which is great because the more reps we get, the more chances we get to get better. And I think just by that, my arm's a little sore, but at the end of the day, I'm happy I'm getting all those reps.
How much rest are you going to take after?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure we'll continue to keep throwing until we leave and just continue to refine a bunch of things. And I'm not too worried about resting right now and all that. I'm just continuing to get better. We'll just continue to take steps forward as an offense. And I think we'll get a lot better over the offseason.
Okay, thanks, Matt.
Appreciate it.